What's going on, you hungry, long belly bastards? It is I, Pharaoh Brooks, the comic cook. It's Wednesday today. Yes, finally been able to keep track of the time. We are here today to do something a little bit different. Well, not too different, because the fact that I'm using shrimp again and everybody knows that I'm a fiend for it. No apologies. We're going to be doing etouffee, shrimp etouffee to be exact. It's going to be delicious, awesome. It's going to be like a little bit of like a gravy smother on some rice with some shrimp and all these fixings that we've got right here. I think it's like a little bit more of like a New Orleans Creole Cajun style. I haven't really done that much research into it. All I know is that it tastes good, so I'm making it. I'm gonna keep it real simple. So first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a shrimp stock right here. We're going to break these down, get all the juices, all the ingredients, everything that we need out of it so we can make a nice, proper stock. Alright, so first thing we do to add to the pot is a little bit of butter. That should be enough. Make sure it's all melted. I mean, it doesn't really have that much of a choice, seeing as how you're putting it on medium heat, which is pretty much enough to melt butter. And if it's not, then I don't know what you're buying. Alright, so next thing that we're going to be putting in is some seafood broth. If you got chicken broth, you can do the same thing. Vegetable broth, you could do that too. Me, I like seafood, so I'm going to put in the seafood broth. It makes sense. Excellent. And just because I can't really help it, and this is my go-to spice, everybody's got their own obsession, alright? Cajun seasoning, you already know what it is. Let's get put a little bit of extra flavor into it. So next thing we do, put on the magic glove. And we do a little bit of swishing. This is gonna work itself down real nice. It's gonna extract all the flavor from the shells, which is why we don't throw away the shells. So next thing we have to do is chop up 2 sticks of celery.
How'd you do that?
Bang. Alright, I think we're almost done.
Oh hey, you forgot the garlic.
Don't even trip.
Is this something you're not telling us?
Take all the shrimp shells, we put it in a strainer just so we don't lose any of the juice. And we're gonna strain it properly. We're gonna save the equalizer for later. So next thing we do is we add a little bit more butter to the pot. We're gonna be sauteing what is known as the Holy Trinity. Alright, so we're gonna let this saute for about 2 or 3 minutes. Make sure I get it all nice and soft. First thing we're gonna start off is some dried oregano leaves. Why do we start with this? Don't ask me, I don't know why. It's the first thing that I can reach. Some garlic salt, some paprika, black pepper, adding some seasoned salt, some cayenne pepper, chipotle pepper wasn't exactly on the list, and of course we have to have the Cajun. Already it's getting all nice and sauteed, smelling wonderful. Next step that we do is we add in a couple of tablespoons of flour. Next step is tomato. We're gonna let that settle in a little bit. You could use canned tomatoes, it actually makes it a little bit more juicier or whatnot. I didn't have canned tomatoes, so at the same time I just used what I had. Don't worry people, whoo, you're gonna be knocking down my door just to get a taste. Just like how it happened last time. Add the shrimp stock into the mix. So we're gonna make sure to add this in a little bit at a time. And not even stir, but we're gonna be fancy. We're gonna whisk it in. Cameraman had the opportunity to try this one before, but he made the mistake and left it around other people.
Basically, my dad ended up eating it.
So either way, I've done my job. All right, so we're gonna get a little taste just to see if we need to add any seasoning or whatnot. damn thing to that. All we gotta do is just let that simmer. It's so good. I forgot to add this in from before, so I'm just gonna do it now. We're gonna chop up some rosemary just to bring out the extra added element that is necessary. As a matter of fact, we'll take some of the time right here. Just strip it down. By the time you're finished eating this, you're gonna start talking like Gambit from the X-Men. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got our shrimp nice and chopped up. First thing we do is add a little bit of olive oil. Next thing is some fish seasoning. Even though it's not exactly fish, it's shrimp. Works the same way. Do I really need to explain? Chipotle pepper, because it's never spicy enough. Not until your butthole explodes. Old Bay seasoning. Get it whipped up nice and proper. After you season your bugs of the sea, put in the pan! And I never even watched SpongeBob. Ooh, Lord. Smelling nice. It's smelling nice.
Yeah.
Almost forgot to add in the Worcestershire sauce. This is very crucial, people. Cannot forget the Worcestershire sauce. However you call it. The Worcestershire, it's really good sauce. We add this into the sauce. Very, very nice. A work of art, people. Very nice, very well seasoned, very tasty Etoufee. Alright people, so this is it. My shrimp Etoufee is complete. My first of many Etoufees. And this is looking very, very good. So, it's not exactly official until I eat it first. Let's see how this is. This is official. The shrimp's not overcooked. I was worried about that. That's good. Nice seasonings. Proper amount of spices. And I can actually taste the rosemary a little bit and the thyme. It's a little bit more fresh. Oh yeah. I think for the next time, I'm going to save the rosemary and thyme for the last two because they really stand out when it comes to the flavor. This tastes so good. I feel like I just signed a $50 million contract just for cooking this. Yeah, I'm that confident. Y'all stay tuned for more episodes. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit that notification button as well. I'm glad I'm here. Another opportunity, another day, another recipe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.